Bruce, which are the best practices in the contact center industry?
Well, Lourdes, that's a big question, and we were just talking at the last session about the definition of best practices, which is some combination of people, processes, and technology that give results that are superior in terms of metrics that can actually be measured. So there are a lot of best practices that we have seen, exciting things that are coming out in terms of how to manage people, how to first hire the people in terms of screening properly, in terms of training them properly and promoting them properly, and then enabling those people with best practices technology so that they have the knowledge management tools at their desk so that they can answer the questions that are given to them when they receive telephone calls from the customers. And we also look very heavily at processes. There's a lot of process focus that goes on in the call center industry. And so we try to make sure that those processes are lined up in a way that they bring the maximum benefit to the caller and therefore also to the company by building loyalty and repeat customers.
And can you tell us how could you do benchmarking for profits in Latin America?
Well, Latin America is a perfect place actually for benchmarking right now. It's a growing industry. There's a lot of focus on Latin America in terms of the potential that the Latin American countries have both for their own internal markets and for outsourcing. And as a result, this is a crucial time really for call center managers to benchmark their operations and see how they compare to others in their industry. And that's what benchmarking does. Basically, it brings in the metrics that are provided by call center managers, and it puts those metrics side by side with others in the industry. So that if you're in, for instance, financial services, or if you're in life insurance, you can see what your metrics, both metrics that have to do with the efficiency of your call center. For instance, what is your talk time? What is your average cost time? And metrics that have to do with the effectiveness of your call center. Those are the quality aspects. If you can look at both of those, see how you do compared to your competitive industry, then you can make the right choices in terms of improvement initiatives, and that makes benchmarking really part of the essence of good management of call centers. And this is as true in Latin America as it is in any other part of the world. So for Latin America to continue to emerge as an important call center region, these are things that are important for call center managers to do.
What's your impression of this first Global Contact Forum?
Well, this has been an amazing experience. I have to take my hat off to IMT, to the Instituto Mexicano de Teleservicios, because you've put together a first quality event with people from all over the world, as well as vendors who can tell about how best practices can be brought into the call center in terms of technology. So the topics have been very stimulating. The interactions have been a lot of fun. The food has been very good. So I have a very positive impression. Thank you very much for having me here.